Anna's Library. Hello dear friends, welcome to Anna's Library channel. Did you know that there are over 330 million gods in Hinduism? Among these gods, the most popular one among the people is the elephant god Ganesha. Ganesha is the most beloved figure in Indian mythology. He has an extremely charming appearance, a cute elephant head, a big belly, and a round body, with lazy yet sharp eyes. He has a friendly and easygoing personality but is also independent and powerful. He is knowledgeable and wise, yet obedient to his parents and the truth. With his scholarly appearance, he also has a cute look of craving for sweets. If you, like me, are also fond of the Ganesha, then let's chat today and explore the story of Lord Ganesha together. Every year in August or September, after the end of the monsoon season, Indians celebrate the 10-day festival of Ganesh Chaturthi in grand style to honor the birth of the god of wisdom and good fortune, Lord Ganesha. At the end of the ritual, colorful papers fly in the air as people shout, "Hail Lord Ganesha, come back soon next year," to bid farewell to the elephant-headed deity. Then, they carry the statue of Lord Ganesha to the coast, lake, river, or artificial pond and immerse it, praying for a smooth year ahead. It is said that the elephant god Ganesha has 32 major incarnations. Some of the most common and important features are a broken tusk, 4 hands, a body that is either skin-colored, red, or yellow, a mount in the form of a mouse, and 1 leg folded and the other resting on the ground. It is said that the elephant god Ganesha's upper right hand holds a staff, representing humanity's eternal progress and the ability to overcome all obstacles and difficulties. Ganesha's upper left hand holds a noose, which can trap all the bad things and also capture anything good. The broken tusk of Ganesha represents his sacrifice for humanity. The large ears of Ganesha symbolize his ability to hear the prayers and sufferings of humanity and provide relief. The serpentine belt around Ganesha's waist represents infinite power. Ganesha's mount, a small mouse, despite his massive size, symbolizes his humility and compassion. The large and adorable belly of Ganesha represents his ability to accommodate everything in the universe, including all possibilities and limitations. Ganesha has such tremendous power, but where does that power come from? We must start with the story of his birth to find out. In Indian mythology, the parents of the elephant god are the famous Shiva and the mountain goddess Parvati. There are different versions of the story of the elephant god's birth, and one of the most popular versions is as follows. After Shiva and Parvati got married, Parvati expressed her desire to become a mother, but Shiva rejected her request. Shiva couldn't see the significance of having children. He himself was never born, nor did he die. Being beyond the cycle of birth and death, he had no debt to his ancestors and had no need to produce offspring, thus avoiding the cycle of birth and death. Parvati, on the other hand, believed that life was the combination of the soul and the body, the fusion of static consciousness and dynamic power. Life celebrates all experiences between the cradle and the crematorium, and grows and learns through tears and laughter. Shiva couldn't agree with her perspective, so he closed his eyes and left to continue his asceticism and tasks. Parvati decided to create a child on her own. She applied turmeric and oil to her body and mixed it with her sweat, and created a baby who could breathe. The baby was named Vinayaka, meaning independent birth without male involvement. The goddess loved this child very much and made Vinayaka guard the entrance of the cave and protect her while she was bathing. When Shiva returned home, an unknown child blocked his way. This firm child obeyed his mother's orders and did not budge, calling the goddess his mother, which angered Shiva completely. This determined guardian became a barrier between the god and the goddess. Shiva was filled with jealousy and his masculine violent energy was stirred up, so he mercilessly cut off the boy's head with his trident. The feeling of pride did not last long, as the powerful sadness and anger of the goddess overwhelmed Shiva. Upon seeing the death of her son, Parvati transformed from a gentle mountain goddess into the immensely destructive Kali goddess. She angrily writhed, stuck out her tongue, and intended to devour everything in her path. Shiva, realizing the out-of-control goddess had killed their child, was filled with regret and turned to Vishnu for help. He asked if there was any way to bring their son back to life. Vishnu instructed Shiva to walk north after leaving the next day and to cut off the head of the first animal he saw. He could then use that animal's head to bring their son back to life. The next day, Shiva set out and eventually came across a dying elephant facing north. After the elephant passed away, Shiva cut off its head and placed it onto his son's body, and the elephant god was resurrected. From that moment on, he became known as the elephant-headed deity. Furthermore, the appearance of the elephant-headed deity may vary slightly in different parts of the world, but the one constant is that you will always find that the deity's right tusk is broken. This has a story behind it. It is said that the elephant-headed god Ganesha was the recorder of the Indian epic Mahabharata. When he heard the sage Vyasa begin to tell the story, Ganesha eagerly offered to record it. He promised to continue writing as long as Vyasa kept speaking. However, the epic was too long and Ganesha broke his divine pen. In a state of urgency, he plucked out his right tusk and used it to continue writing. From this story, two things can be understood. Firstly, we can understand the passion for seeking knowledge and the determination for success possessed by the elephant god Ganesha, which is why he is widely popular among people. Secondly, it is noticeable that the right tusk is missing in the statue of Ganesha. Additionally, it is suggested that if you intend to give a gift of an elephant god statue to a friend who follows Hinduism, you should avoid purchasing statues with damaged ivory on the left or both sides. Perhaps you have also heard many other versions of the story of the elephant god Ganesha. Feel free to share them with everyone in the comments below. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like, subscribe, and share Anna's Library channel. See you in the next video.